What's going on, everybody? It's Mr. Will here with the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Austin area. Today we have another project for you all. We will be coloring / painting our pre-assembled airplanes. Also, I'll be delivering some interesting facts about air travel and just airplanes in general. Essentially what you need is just your, again, pre-assembled wooden airplane, and then something to color your airplane with. Markers, Sharpies. If you have access to paint, I maybe wouldn't use paint, but if you do have a parent around and your parent wants to help you with your airplane and painting your airplane, that would be advisable, having a parent. So again, markers, Sharpies, and again, paint if you have a parent around to help you paint. So we will just jump right on into it. I'll deliver you guys with a nice, interesting fact first. Did you know that the pilot, excuse me, the pilot and the co-pilot, they have to have separate meals, because if they ate the same meal, they risk both of them coming down with food poisoning. And obviously, both of the people who are trained to fly the airplane having food poisoning is probably not the best idea. So, I will now get into applying some paint to the plane. Well, not necessarily paint, but a paint pen. I'm gonna go with purple. Purple is one of my favorite colors. It is also the colors of the school that I work at, Gus Garcia Young Men's Leadership Academy. So you can apply, start wherever you would like, the wheels, the wings, the body, the propeller. I'm gonna just start with the top of the wing here, and just bear with me. I'll use my excellent editing skills and we'll fast forward to this part. All right, let's go. All right, so I colored the top of my wing, or excuse me, the top of my wings purple. Again, just for excuse me, I can't talk today. Again, just for time purposes, you may not be able to fill in the little sides, but if you would like to fill in the little sides, feel free to go for it. Again, I'll deliver you guys a nice little interesting fact again about air travel. And a Boeing 747 is made up of 6 million parts. Think about that. A Boeing 747 is made up of 6 million parts. That's a lot of parts. So, another interesting fact for you guys, and I will paint another part of the plane here. Let's see. Some of these don't necessarily work, but we'll make do with what we got for sure. Let's do black. Let's do a black here, black paint pen here. Again, I will blow through this with my excellent editing skills, and you guys will be, I'll meet you guys at the other end. So I painted the top of the fuselage. Pulling out terminology. Fuselage black. I would paint the rest of it black, but it would take forever, and I do not want to bore you guys with my fast forwarding skills and my editing skills. So painted the top black, but also remember you can paint the whole thing or color the whole thing. But Yeah, so let's move on, find some new fun facts. Okay, so another interesting fact is that more than 80% of the population is afraid to fly. Think about that. That's a large number of people who are afraid to fly. I personally have been on, I've probably been on hundreds of different flights, and I still hate flying, and I still get extremely scared and extremely paranoid when I do fly. It's one of those situations where you're almost like you're confined to just like this tin cylinder and you're, so many, thousands of feet off the surface of the earth. So that's kind of always definitely gets the anxiety going when I fly. But don't be afraid to fly. I know I'm telling you guys that I'm afraid to fly, and the anxiety and the things that make me afraid to fly, and then I'm telling you not to be afraid to fly. So, but really though, it's a fun, and how are you gonna see the world if you don't get in an airplane and fly? If I never got in an airplane, or if I was too scared to get on an airplane, I never would have been able to go to Poland and Ireland and the Czech Republic and Mexico and the British Virgin Islands and different states across the U.S. So definitely don't be afraid. Hop in a plane and go visit someplace cool, someplace different, someplace you've never been. So we'll jump into another color here on the plane. Maybe I'll tackle the propeller and kind of the front of the plane. I kind of like the patterns, and I'm kind of OCD, and I kind of want things to look nice and sharp. So I think I might just jump over the purple with the black and paint the engine black and my propeller black. So let's go back to the black paint pen. And again, I'm gonna use my fantastic fast forwarding / editing skills, and I will see you on the other side. Alright, so painted my propeller black. I know it's not perfect, bear with me. I told you guys I'm not an artist, but painted my propeller black and also the engine black. Again, I'm just doing the top. It probably would take me forever to do the whole thing, and I also, like I said, I don't want to bore you and make you sit through this, 3 or 4 minute long editing, fast forwarding type situation. So so here's you guys get the kind of the object here. So let's hit you guys with another interesting fact about air travel on airplanes. So let's see what we got here. Did you know that the speed of a Boeing 747 reaches a maximum speed of 955 kilometers an hour? That's a lot. I wish that was in miles per hour, because it would make more sense for you. However, it's not, and I'm not good at math. So if you're interested in how fast 955 kilometers an hour is, I know you know how to work Google, so check it out. All right, so let's see if we can let's get the tail here with some purple again. Again, it'll probably take me a long time to paint this whole plane or color this whole plane, so we're just gonna kind of do what we can so you guys can get the idea of what we're doing. So again, just bear with me. All right, so tail is purple, the top of the wings are purple, and the propeller is black, and the top of the engine is black, and the top of the fuselage is black. Again, I know I'm repeating myself. Feel free to paint or color the entire plane just for time purposes. I'm just gonna do the kind of the top of the plane just so you kind of get the idea of what we're doing. So I'll hit you with one more interesting fact about air travel, and then we'll wrap things up, and I will see you guys next time. So just bear with me for a second, do one more fun fact. Maybe I'll add just one more color, and then you know, we'll wrap it up, right? So, interesting facts. Forgive me, I have my laptop in front of me, so I'm just kind of looking at the interesting facts that the internet has provided for me. So let's see what we got here. Ooh, this is a good one. So, did you know that only 5% of the world's population have ever been on a plane? I didn't know that. That's a lot smaller than I thought it would have been. I probably would have said maybe 30 to 40% of the world's population have ever been on a plane. So 5% of the world's population not being on a plane is surprising to me for sure. You know, again, let's get that number up a little bit. All you kids watching, remember, don't be afraid to fly. Find somewhere to go, and you know, see if your parents will buy you your plane ticket. Y'all go on a little vacation. All right. So let's do one more. Let's add one more color. I'm gonna stick with purple on this one, and then we'll wrap things up. So again, remember, feel free to paint color the whole plane. I'm only doing, you know, just a little bit so you kind of get the idea of what we're doing. So let me add some purple to the wheels. All right. And cue the excellent editing skills / fast forwarding skills. All right, so painted just the front of the wheels purple. I thought about doing the whole thing, but it's actually really difficult to hold this plane and rotate these wheels in paint / color. So again, did the best I could. This is kind of my not finished product, but this is kind of what I'm going to present to you guys, just kind of so you guys can get an idea of what the object is with this particular activity / toy. You know, you have your wooden plane, get something to color with, and just color away. That's pretty much all we got for today in regards to the airplane activities / toy. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and again, forgive me for any mistakes. Hopefully you guys will continue to tune in, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks.